Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome for another video. It's your boy KNX here for another video and welcome. So today I'm gonna show you a really quick tutorial on how to create realistic snow. If you didn't know, we have an add-on, a free add-on that comes already with Blender when you install it, and I don't know if it's a new add-on or not, because I think in 3.4 already existed, but right now in 3.6 you have an add-on that is called Real Snow. And Real Snow, it's an add-on that you can just with one click create realistic snow very easy. So with no further ado, let's go to Blender. Alright guys, here we are in Blender in this amazing platform, and let's start this tutorial. So the first thing that we will do, it's going to our add-ons to activate this Real Snow add-on. You can see that I have already activated this add-on, you have it right here, and I have already created here a simple terrain to work with and to show you how this add-on works. So first of all, let's go to edit, let's go to preference, and if we just scroll down a little bit, we can find here the Real Snow add-on. Just need to click over here to activate it, and then it's done. So here we have this simple terrain, and you can see that if I click N, I have here the Real Snow. We have two values, we have the height and the coverage. And we have here a checkbox that is for selected faces that we're gonna talk about in a minute. So first of all, let's talk a little bit about the coverage. The coverage is how much of your object will be covered with snow, and the height is about how much height you want your snow to be in your terrain or in your scene. For that, let's just change here some values. I'm gonna leave the coverage in 50%, and we're gonna use the height of 0.40, just like that. And let's just click on add snow. This is a slow process because you can see that it's a free add-on. When you click add snow, you need to wait a little bit for the program to generate this snow. Alright guys, and there it is, our snow already created. And the good thing about this is basically it creates a layer above your own terrain or your own object that you have already created. So if you don't like how this looks, you can just click X and delete this layer of snow. It's really good because you still have your plane to work with. Alright, so if I just deleted here the snow, I still have the initial terrain. Alright guys, so it's a really good thing that they have created a layer and not just added to your terrain like in a particle system, you know. Alright, now let's talk a little bit about these selected faces. So for that, let me just delete this plane over here, or let's hide it. Alright, and I'm gonna add here with Shift A, I'm gonna add a cube. Alright, here it is, the cube. And for this kind of snow, we need to add some subdivisions. So let's add some subdivisions to our cube, just like that. Alright, and I'm gonna select one side. Alright, now we have one face of this cube selected. And now I have selected all the faces that I want to have some snow. Let's get out of edit mode, check here the select faces, just like that. Let's use the same coverage and the same height. If you want to try it out, just open Blender and change here the coverage and the height for you to see the different values and how they work with each other. But for now, we're gonna use the same coverage and the same height just for the sake of this tutorial. Right now, let's just click add snow. Alright, and we found out already some little problems. You can see right now that we just click add snow and nothing happened. That's because the add-on can't use this face because it's not like a plane. But let's try this face over here. You can see right now that with just one click we have added some snow to our cube, and right now you can already see that we can't add some snow to the side faces, but what you can do is just rotate this one in 90 degrees, something like that, and now you have on the side that you want. Of course that this will work in simple objects, but when you are creating, you cannot just rotate it and you have the same effect. So for complex shapes this will not work. Now let's go to some complex stuff. So let's just delete this cube. I'm gonna activate this plane. I have added here some displays, you can see over here the same of this plane, but I have created this simple material. We can go here to the shading panel and I will show you how this material works. Basically this material is divided into textures, and then I just mix them together and use some normal maps and some bumps and some displacement to achieve these results. Alright guys, basically let's think that we have here this texture and we want to add some details of realistic snow above our terrain. So right now we have this, and we have added some simple bumps just to create some realistic, but we need to add more detail to that. So we want to add some snow, but I don't want to add in every place because it will not work for this terrain, because I have snow here but I don't have snow here. So if I add snow just all over the place, this will not have the same effect. So I want to go to edit mode, click 7 on your numpad for the top view, and let's select here with our circle select. Let's select here just the parts that are white, and you're gonna see the problem with this is basically we don't have like a weight paint to work with this layer that we are adding above our object. Alright, and you can see right now that we have some sharp edges, but this is still working good, but it's not a really good workflow because I can't just change this. I need to delete it and then go and add more and more and more, and that's because of that this is a problem, because we don't have a lot of control. But for a simple project, or just to add some layers of snow to your project and to add that realistic look, it's super easy, because you can see if I go over here to the shading panel, this already creates the snow material for you, so you don't have to add any nodes to this layer. And because of that, it's a really cool trick for you guys to use in your own projects to save some little time when you are creating some type of environments and stuff like that. You don't have a lot of control, but you have a really good looking snow to add to your projects, and it's really good to see this in Blender already as a free add-on that you can just go and activate. So if you want to use realistic snow with just one click and to have really cool projects and really cool environments with just no effort on creating realistic materials, this is a way for you to achieve that. So if you like this video, don't forget to give a like and to subscribe the channel. We are almost reaching the 2000 subs, guys, so don't forget to subscribe the channel. If you want this scene or this project, you can go to my Patreon page where you have all the projects, all the scenes and all the materials that I create for this channel. You can go there and download it. So if you want to become a part of this 3D community that we are creating here in this channel, go check it out, my Patreon page, and don't forget to follow me on my Instagram, knx__official. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I see you in the next one. Bye!